do 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 do. Then do 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 do. Now do 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 do. Da 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 da. Forever. Do 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 do. No copyrights. Together. Why, hello, Internet! My name is Prunk, and today we're going to try and finish up Season 3, or at least start Season 3. Possibly make a Season 4, I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm pretty confident I'm going to, I'm pretty sure we might want to move on to a more challenging playthrough. But before we get into it, Save 2 is just my personal one that I've been doing off stream. But we are playing as Miss Elizabeth with 3,793,000 fans, about 300,000 more fans than Nick Aldis, who is currently at 5 trophies, where we're at 6. And then we got Adam Pearce and Stephanie McMahon far, far away from us. They are not catching up. So Aldis is going to be a little bit of a competition. And honestly, I'm going to say that if I am beating them by about 500,000 fans, maybe 400, I don't know. It just depends on how far away I feel like I'm going to be. I'm probably not going to do a season 4 of this, and I might just move on to Jobbers Only, which is like probably one of the most fun challenges and one of the more difficult ones. Keep in mind, once I have 1,000 subscribers, I will also be doing an extreme GM mode on the 1 minute timers, losing all 100 fans if I can't get it. So it's going to be my big thank you to you guys. We're going to play 1 minute timers on extreme mode and see how we can do. I don't know if it's possible to beat it, but I'm sure it's all going to be try, and hopefully I can be the first one to try. But we'll see how that goes. So we are going to start up this season 3. We're going to play locally. We're going to keep everybody the same. And so what we first need to look at is who are we going to keep on our roster for season 3. Now, it is generally a good idea to keep your 25 star power people. The reason is that's a good idea is because they are so much cheaper right now than normal, and it's just going to be a huge boost. I kind of wish I had China or somebody on here. Like, I don't have my female giants, so I'm going to have to automatically jump to the female giants on the first picks of my draft. And that's okay, but honestly, I can't really keep anybody else. I have a 4-star rivalry with my tag champs, but I don't even have 4 slots to pick everybody. So we are going to take Mick Foley, Dusty Rhodes, heel Dusty Rhodes, and Stone Cold Steve Austin as my 3 picks. They're just at such a massive discount, it's hard to not want to take them at all, so we are going to take them. And as we get into our draft, the first thing I'm going to try and grab is a woman giant as quickly as possible. I can go for Naya and go the heel side. She's a little more expensive now at about 33,000. Taking her right away doesn't seem to be too beneficial. Her power cards aren't really worth it. Jade Cargill isn't quite 10, but that's actually going in her benefit. She has a lot of stamina, so I think Jade might be my first pick. Tamina may be the next because she is another face, but she's pretty. Oh, we got Charlotte Flair in the middle. We're going to take Charlotte Flair for sure, but so that means we're going to take Jade and Charlotte Flair, I think, is going to be our first picks. Just because they're 2 green giants, both have great stamina, and it's pretty easy to find red cruisers on the female side, so I am totally fine with this. They're both great stamina. The reason I'm going over Tamina only has like a 1 promo skill, and she's a little bit more expensive in comparison to the Charlotte Flair, who is a better stamina, lower popularity, which is fine. She's probably going to go in my tag division, but I think that the stamina outweighs the promo benefit, especially with how low our budget is. We want to get them in as many matches as we possibly can before we have to buy new superstars. So we can go and we're sitting at about, our money's almost halfway gone already. So we can go Liv. Liv might not be a bad option. She's pretty on par with Jade Cargill for our main event feud for popularity. Alexa Bliss is great promo skills, much cheaper, slightly less popular. For about 30,000 left, I am leaning towards possibly. Let's go with Alexa.
SmackDown picks Alexa Bliss.
When we look at Yeah, like I think we just want to find another. We're gonna go for a cheaper female cruiser. We'll fill out the female side of the roster. Um, Another female red cruiser, ideally. Anybody standing out near the bottom? Nobody really. Wow, we got to go back up. We may just have to be a Liv Morgan. We're going way up there. Okay, is Liv really the cheapest? Okay, so unless we want to roll swap one of the bottoms, but do I care? Do I really want to take a week to do that in comparison? I would save a lot of money. I don't know if it's worth. It's worth, but um, let's just take. We can go Kalani. Is there anybody who has a solid reason for me to take a green cruiser then? Soul, no, everybody's not even gonna give me any extra benefits. I could take Kairi Sane, who's relatively cheap, but she has such low stamina too. She does give me an extra promo card or power card. Let's. So it's power card or let's. I think we just go cheap as hell. Slightly annoying. I also need to get that bruiser. Like, there's not too many bruisers in this pitch right now. We have so many red fighters, but not many green bruisers. Yeah, let's just take we'll take Kalani. It's gonna be my tag feud anyway. So that'll give everybody like a week of like just building up stamina. I can use them for promo skills. So we're gonna do a role change for who I think Kalani is the one I just took. I forgot already. So I think that's gonna be completely fine. We have 4 women. We need to get another bruiser. My cheapest bruiser would be Fallon Henley at 12. Who's a 12 star powered? Not too bad. But that means I need a green fighter, which Lola Vice is not particularly good. She's already annoyed. Um, is there a better bruiser to kind of take? Ivy Nile doesn't really like. Some of the female side needs to be a little cleaned up, I think. I can't wait to do a custom roster because I think I can make this a lot more diverse and a little bit more fun. But we have so many like red fighters. Jeez. Let's go with Fallon.
Fallon Henley.
And then we can find hopefully a green cheap fighter for the female side. And yeah, we'll go. I don't like Lola. Lola only being 1 promo skill just kind of sucks. She is level 9, so she's about to get an extra perk. Maxine Dupree is, I think, overall just overwhelming. Yeah, it's not even that much more expensive, like 1,200. But her having a higher promo skill is so much more valuable. Those are call-out promos that will actually succeed in comparison. So we got our females lined up. We are going to need some men, and we got to fill up the roster with a lot of men. So we can get Tyler Bate to kind of go off against Dusty as like a cheap mid-carder. Hopefully build him up a little bit. Again, we're kind of running the same issue. We don't have there's some bottom cruisers first. Let's try and find a red giant. We can go Ivar. Maybe we want something. Omos might be a little bit better. He doesn't even have anything for the level 10. Do we go all the way to Gunther, who was near the top? Gunther isn't quite there. Let's just go down to. Who's the first one I see? Omos would have been it, but did I miss him? I don't even know if I want to spend this money on Omos. Yeah, okay, we're gonna spend money on Omos, and we'll grab a green cruiser.
A big pick for a big man with big potential. NXT ready for their next selection in this draft. Who is next on the SmackDown roster?
And we go Javon Evans or Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier is less popular compared to Javon, who got. Oh wow, promo skill 5 for Javon. Somebody boosted him up. I think I did that.
Javon Evans.
Yeah, we'll take Javon Evans. Really cheap right now. Great promo skill. I'm fine with that.
His high-flying abilities will be tested on this brand.
And then we need red bruisers. Can take Wolfgang possibly. Tyler Bate is still a good option to take for Dusty. Let's actually do that.
Selects Tyler Bates.
The big strong boy and a big strong
We got the big strong boy.
He should have been earlier. And I hope hope he does. A look at the formidable talent on this brand.
All right, they're all undrafted. That's nice. We got a decent amount of money still. We do want another red browser. So we'll do
SmackDown
Wolfgang.
selects
We
Wolfgang.
want another green fighter after.
Looking to conquer a new brand. A huge chip on his
Green
shoulder.
fighter.
He's ready to show it on this brand.
We can go Trick, who does give us a power card at the beginning. He's got a lot better stamina, so we'll go with Trick.
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams bringing the gift of gab and the gift of jab to a new
Let's see,
brand.
so that puts me at 14. I have 3K
I think
left.
this just lit a fire.
I mean, like, Ideally, I want another Giant. We can do Ivar.
SmackDown
Let's do
chooses
Ivar, and then I
Ivar.
don't know if there's a cheaper green cruiser right now, but I can probably just hire a jobber or something for that. Yeah, we'll do. Frazier is not a bad pick. I'm not gonna buy Frazier only because if there's like a power card that I really want in the store on week 1, it may not be beneficial for that. So we'll do this. All right, week 1, or if there's like a good job for something, I don't know. We'll change. Nothing happens. SmackDown, we're awesome. New season, new change. We're gonna be better than you. Raise the roster. Okay, cool. Whatever they said. All right, so we got a Veto Star. We got a special promotion. Nice. Very good card to have, especially as we get into week 3, because retaining fans is much, much harder. Foley is going to be... Oh, we don't want a double champion, though. We want to do the U.S. Championship for this. Okay. And then on our women's side, it looks like these two will be duking it out as our two most popular. What's our goal? Ensure your least popular available bruisers in a match this week. That's going to be pretty easy, I think, unless it's a female. Which, of course, it is, because I wanted to do a tag feud, but... You need to be a heel. So let's go over here to the role change. Miss Kalani will role change. I can do a... Oh, wait, no, Wolfgang is... Oh, sweet, good. I'm glad when Wolfgang is. Why are you being so cranky already? Wolfgang and Dusty versus Tyler Bate and Trick. There we go. We have one superstar, so that'll help boost that up. We can put you guys in the world title picture. And then we have the female side. I need another green cruiser. Oh yeah, let's check the power cards. Okay, nothing I necessarily need. But we will do... Oh, we gotta go to God... Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on. We need a green cruiser. There's definitely gonna be one in the godlike section. But before we do that, let's birth our legends. Let's do this godlike. And let's just go to Immortals. And I want a green cruiser. And we can get Eddie, which this promo skill is increased to 5. That's nice, but you already had like 4. Gain a veto random superstar after each PLE is pretty nice. 78 versus 59, way better stamina. We're just gonna sign Mr. Rey Mysterio. And how do you guys feel? I feel like Rey Mysterio is in fact a heel, and nobody talks about it. How do you guys feel about that? Because I feel like Rey Mysterio steals opportunities from people like LWO, Dragon Lee. Everybody like he's come in contact with basically betrays him in some form eventually. And there's always a common denominator. It's Rey Mysterio. And so it's a little upsetting to see that everyone booing and hating on Legado, hating on Carlito. And eventually Dragon Lee is going to betray Rey Mysterio. And everyone's gonna blame Dragon Lee. I find that insulting. I think that us as fans should be smarter to realize that Rey is the common denominator. That is why everyone's evil. What are we doing? Least popular bruiser. Didn't I just put him in? Who was my least? It was Wolfgang, wasn't it? Or did I just sign somebody cheaper? Oh, it's Miss Fallon Henley now? What are you, 40 popularity versus... How did you get more popular all of a sudden? Okay, I call shenanigans. That wasn't how it worked before. But we got to check our challenges anyway. We need call-out promos. We need to book 5 different matches. That one probably won't happen. Because I've noticed, I don't know if this is a glitch, but book 5 shows where every match has a different match type. So we only have 4... Our match type. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was like match rules. Okay, that makes more sense. So we just can't. That's 5 different matches. That's probably never going to happen. We don't have to. We're not going to work towards that one at all. Book 10 tables matches isn't horrible, but it is still costly to do. Book 10 call out tag teams. We can definitely do that. Spend $1 million on or more on shows. That's easy. They'll come naturally. Book 10 tornado matches, ambulance matches. Those ones are a little tougher. Hire 5 superstars. But oh wow, so basically we need to focus on call outs, tag matches, um, tornado tag matches. Oh, this is actually okay. So we actually have to book some table matches. But before we do that, we may actually want to let's do this then. Let's put these gentlemen in the mid card role first. We'll do this. And then in here, we're going to do Ray and Ivar in the role title. And we are going to get some fun enhancement talent to... Do I have a cheaper power card that I don't have to waste? It doesn't truly matter. Just get Eddie for a week, maybe? No, that's not worth it. Let's just do you for 1 week. We'll do you for 1 week, sure. That's totally fine, and we'll make you guys do a tables match. There we go. And then for our women, we need Charlotte. Tag team call out for this team versus Fallon and Kalani. There we go. We got a tag team on the book. And unfortunately, I don't have any other people I can put towards. I honestly might buy this Disco Bell. Just because she is a cheap female giant that we can just buy for now. And do I get anything for this? Bad timing? I guess it's not really worth doing that commissioner goal, so we'll just stick with this for now. All right, Omos is going to be our new U.S. champion. We did get some rivalries grow. Rey Mysterio is going to be our world champion. We got Dusty with our tag belts and Wolfgang. We did get a tables match. That didn't matter. 0.5 rating. That's fine. They were both heels. I didn't expect much. And then we did get an Alexa Bliss and Jade Cargill match. No rivalry grown from that, but that's okay. Rhodes and Wolfgang work really well as together. It's great. Wow, Mysterio's on the card. Cool. Nothing too bad. We lost 10,000 fans versus gaining 3,000 versus 1,000 versus 800. So we're in the stage now where we are going to be losing some fans every week. And okay, what do you want? You want a fatal 4-way against Rey Mysterio and Williams? Okay, maybe it is time. Seems reasonable. Okay. So let's put Omos versus Mysterio, and who else did he say? Rey Mysterio and Trick Williams. Okay, that's a little annoying and kind of ruins my plan slightly, but we'll make it work. And Rey Mysterio, and let's do... Yeah, that's fine. We don't want to put a title on the line here, but we are going to have Foley get a run in. Or maybe, yeah. No, wait, we want Ivar to come in here, I think, because then we can actually build up this rivalry a bit. There we go. And that gives us a call-out promo we can do for Stone Cold. We can't do a tag match with the men, but that's okay. We can give them a week off. We are going to try and build Alexa Bliss and Cargill. And then for our females, we did manage to build up this rivalry. Nice. Disco Bell. Omos can do... We can do a call out for Omos. We can do a tag team call out for the men's tag belts. And I have Bates not doing anything, and I have Disco Bell. So let's go check over with our jobbers. I need a female red cruiser. And let's see what I can get. Nothing there. Nothing. Oh, there we go. This will be Disco Bell's opponent. And somebody for Tyler Bate, who is a specialist. We'll just go with whoever's the cheapest right now. We'll just do a 1-week contract. And we can have Tyler Bate against Mr. Higglesby. In fact, we're going to actually just do a GM interference just to boost him up. And we'll make this into a tables match. And this was okay. What are we missing out on? Jade Cartgill needs to get a boom. And we'll do 2 less stamina. Sounds great right now. I could go for a beginner's luck. That's not bad, but not really what I want right now. What am I missing here? Have Extreme Rules match. Actually might be valuable. Who has just a bunch of stamina? I think the women do. We'll do that. And then call-out promos, we got that coming up. We got tables match coming in. We got tag team call-outs. We need more tornado tag matches. That's going to be harder. Geez, some of these got tough this season. I think I complained about it last time, but yeah. All right, we got call-out, tag team call-out. Let's book this. All right, we got Ray with a 3.5, 1.0, 3.0, 0.5, 4.0. Yeah, that only. Geez, oh, I will go back actually 1 second. Why is this so bad? 0.5, 0.5 performance, really? Yeah, that sucks. Stipulation, not type. Yeah. Whatever. They're gonna be there to kind of just absorb some of those like hardcore matches too. I'm gonna be putting them in the ambulance matches, I think. Tyler Bate, don't really need the rivalry there. 3 point, yeah, this, we're gonna definitely lose some fans here. 1,400 fans here versus 3,000. 300 for them, 8,000 here. Yep, we did gain a couple power cards, but that's okay. We are only at 60,000 fans ahead now. Thanks for the rematch. Kind of knew they'd gang up. Where have you been? What? I didn't say we'd be a partner. When did I? Oh, it's probably last season. Shoot. Schedule run in this week for an extension. I have our match against Rey Mysterio. Okay, we will do that this week. And just put that as a tables match. Can you guys do an ambulance match for me? And then Omos and Javon in the middle. We can do tag team match here. We're going into week 3, so I actually don't want too many rivalries grown too much. We'll go back to the female callouts. And then, do I actually want to do a callout here? Probably should, but let's just do a double callout then, hopefully build that up. Is this book 10 shows with callouts or just book 10? Yeah, book 10 shows, book 10 shows. I mean, I can blow off those rivalries this week if I do it this way. Or next week, I should say. Which might need be the boost I kind of need at the moment. How much? I'm only at 5 show logistics. If I get one more, I can get stage crew. Kind of would rather get the special effects or this. I don't need to save my money yet. Let's actually go back and do talent scouts. Let's get another immortal. Who's the option? Trish might not be bad. Who's my female fighter bruiser? I think I need a green fighter. So she's not ideal, but I can roll change this week. The next immortal I sign. Let's get to Trish. We'll book her for 10. Gain 10k whenever a rivalry is resolved with this. That's actually going to be nice. Okay. She's got a great power card. Yeah, we'll do a roll change. Make her a face. Let's keep that. We got an ambulance, the tables. Only thing left is like a tornado tag that we kind of have to work towards. Chips away their stamina a bit more. Trick William is a grumpy boy. Let's just make sure that he wins. So I feel like they're going to be cranky if they lose that one. And should we throw some shade onto... Who's that? Raw? At WCW? Okay. Do I have enough to make it impactful? I could do a Vito Superstar, bad timing on WCW, Vito Star. I mean, I could throw like 3 hate on them. I can do that. Let's just do that. Show them who's boss a bit. And bad timing. So that's 3 of them on there. Schedule a run-in. Oh, I should definitely do a run-in, though, with somebody. Shoot. I don't know who to do the run-in with, though. Yeah, who do I do a run-in? Maybe I should do an Omos. Give this a triple threat. And have Omos run in on Javon. And then back to the pool. Maybe just get a couple jobbers. Ooh, I got heal Raquel and face Katana. Cool. And we can do that. Build up a bit of a rivalry there. Okay, not too bad. We're still losing fans, but we're building up to something. Oop. All right, 3.0, 1.5, 1.5, 4.0, 4.0. Okay. Interesting that I'm glad that it did it this way, but we definitely boosted up the popularity of Tyler and Trick quite a bit. That was it just didn't perform well enough, I guess. So the popularity mattered a little bit. So I'm glad that it didn't overshadow each other. We only lost 8,000 fans, not horrible. Minus 2,000 for NXT, plus 3,000, and minus 4,000. Okay. Slowly losing, but alright. Hey, what's that stunt you just pulled? You were always mean to me, dude. My friends have been waiting in San Diego for so long. Loser Omos attacked me. Seems reasonable. Ray wants an appearance here. With Ivar, that is totally fine. Omos and Javon will get this settled here. Omos is unfortunately weakened. Let's see, do I can probably settle it this way. We'll make them a tables match. Jade and Alexa Bliss. Jade is somewhat happy. We can flip that around, give a GM power card. At least one gauntlet match this week. We can actually make them do a gauntlet match then. And we can make sure Omos doesn't get himself hurt too bad. We also need to check his perk. 2 less stamina. Yeah, we'll do the 2 less stamina. Ray's making that. He's making that. Javon is going to have a grudge match with Omos. He's in the main event. We can build up Katana here a bit. We can do this as like a fatal 4-way here. And just make that a tables match. And then do I want to do anything with the females? Probably just solve it. And then we can have Trish come in here and just try and boost her popularity. The men's side, I'm gonna save. I want to do a tag team call out because I want to blow that off at me or the next PLE. Trick can just do a self promo. So can Tyler. Okay, this is looking fine. Oh, this doesn't need to be a tables match though. I guess we actually let's just not make this a gauntlet, and we'll make this one the gauntlet match. Which one of these would actually perform better? I think Cargill. So we'll do this and make this the table match. Oh no, we have a GM interference. Okay. We'll not make that a tables match. We can make this the table match. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Do I want to give myself a little bit more assurance? I don't think it's necessary. One randomly booked gauntlet match on your show will receive higher than normal rating. Do I want to do that right now for this? That would just confuse my score, I think. All right, 4.0, 4.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.5. Okay, amazing booking. That's what we want. And we didn't blow up too many rivalries, just 2 of them. And that is okay. And then we didn't boost this to a level 4, which is even nicer because we can use that for the PLE. How's everyone's stamina's looking? Good. I can definitely put Stone Cold or somebody into the PLE event and have a pretty good chance of winning if I don't want to play it out. We gained 36,000 fans versus, wow, 87! They doubled me. But they play a power card. They must have done like, yeah, 2%, wherever the 20% gain. That's insane. 51 though versus 42. Okay, woof. Okay. It's getting scary, guys. Why? And I'm struggling more on my recorded version. If you look at my other game at Season 3, I'm killing it. But Nick Aldis, man. Oof, gosh. Okay, dude. He is trying to play. I think it's supposed to be funny. Thanks for the match. Didn't go the way of opportunity. Okay. You completed that. I don't have any promises I needed to get done. But I am definitely playing this out. I really can't risk it. We're going to put Trish into this match. She's going to go in that Hell in Cell. And our men's tag match, tag feud. Do I have some? I can just put them in a tables match, I think, right now. Or Tornado, that's what I want to do. And then let's get stamina. I can try and build another tag feud. But I might have to wait the week. Let's just give Charlotte. We got Charlotte and Maxine. Can I make? I think she is a what? Flair. I was gonna say Charlotte. I think Flair. Trish Stratus. I think becomes a specialist. Flair to do a charity promo. And that leaves us with Stone Cold here. I think I'm just going to save up for this. I might try and sell a Massive Star. That's 12. That's 5 more weeks. I think just saving up for it is probably the best idea. Ooh, and of course got a nice little Hell in a Cell booster. Let's try and use some stamina boosting. Power. Omos I'm probably going to end up selling off. Cargill needs a little bit of a boost though. The Mega Powers. Okay. So let's simulate these out or play them through and we'll go from there. All right, we did manage to simulate properly at least. So we got Stone Cold with the win and Trish Stratus with the win. So again, kind of came down to the popularity or the star power, it felt like, versus the popularity against China. But China was wounded enough where maybe that was a deciding factor. So Trish being in the top and being popular, not quite as popular as China, but at least not being damaged, I think was the reason why she could have won. And if we jump over to like Stone Cold, he was like just 25. He had most popularity as well. So it would have been him versus Iron Sheik, but because Stone Cold was already boosted enough, than or like over the 40 threshold and just higher popularity, I think that could have been the reason why he won that too. So thankfully we did manage to win both of those with simulations. I was gonna play through them, but I just decided to just simulate instead because I'm lazy. So we gained 163,000 fans, 20,000 PLE victory versus 100 versus 133 versus 101. Oof. Okay. So we are sitting still pretty around 400k ahead. That is where we want to definitely be. And I think selling off Omos is the right fit unless I can find a red giant to trade. And you're not going to find him with him. Why is Omafemi not a giant? Go red. I mean, that's, wonder if I can get to him. I'll be impressed if I can, but I wonder if there's no way the AI would go for this. But that is 50. No, okay, yeah, that's still like maybe if I gave him Sweeten the Pot with like 30k or something. Curious. Okay. Pretty good offer. We'll do Chic. That's a nice little trade. So with that said, now I need to actually I need to figure out who to trade. Oh, you are Grumpy Cat. I don't have many red bruisers. Why are you so popular? How'd you get so much popular? I don't actually want to. I mean, like, Kalani's so low too. I'm interested, but it's too one-sided. Okay, so I mean, she's kind of up there. This one's already cranky. It would fix up my rivalry. I'm not crazy about giving her that much money, but let's try to do 70. Let's do 69. Okay, 68. Cool. Okay, that's all I can do for that. They didn't offer me any trades, jerks. He really topped it off. Listen to my stars and spend my cash wisely. I like that sabotage. That was unprovoked. I hate you. Game recognized game. Been trailing. Not feeling well. You do need some time off. You actually do. So, oh shoot, I don't have anybody for you to face anyway. So, Trick, who were you facing? Wolfgang. Yeah, you can get some rest because I do actually need to find you an opponent. Not happy about winning my strap. Okay, Tyler Bates gonna be going against somebody. Show quality is increased for when you should book 3 different matches. That's not bad. Gives superstars in the main event gain an additional 3 XP. That's pretty nice. This I'm gonna be putting on tables match. Is this more beneficial? Show quality increased when match rules. Actually, I'm fine with this because I put it on a lot of. I think I can do this pretty easily. That's gonna boost my overall show. Because match rules are tag teams, one-on-one, triple threat, and fatal four-way. I think I can do that pretty consistently. So I need to put Trick Williams can't go in here. Tyler Bate can. I need to find a green fighter replacement and a red bruiser. Well, here's my green fighter. But I do need a male red bruiser at a decent popularity. Carrying Cross might not be a bad option. 2 less stamina. What's your promos? Level 4. I can have him keep calling him out every week. Yeah, I think Carrion actually might be a good fit. Health Spa. Veto random star. Let's do Carrion calling out Stone Cold. Blades. And I need to get... Oh, I also need... Oh, I did get a female. Okay, cool. We can do our women's tag champs, Kalani and Lash Legend. And then we can do this as a fatal four-way with, or triple threat, I guess, with Trish. And And then for the men's side, oh, you need to go here. Honestly, that might be work. We'll do... Trick is almost dead. Javon can take on the Sheik. And then I do actually need to get some advertisement promo. Rey Mysterio to call out that. I would love to get a female Red Bruiser. Was there one in here? I do actually have one for Trish to start feuding with. So that can be a fatal 4-way instead of a triple threat, and I'll still get the bonus. Perfect. And we'll have you call out Rey. Cool. Okay. Four 2.5, 3.0, 3.5, 4.5. Bait did get hurt, unfortunately. How grumpy is he going to be from that? I can boost him up. We did grow some rivalries. We got a rivalry here. We got to a level 4 here. We got to a level 4 here. Carrion did not call out Stone Cold or start a rivalry, which is unfortunate. Just glad to see Fallon Henley leaving SmackDown after that trade. She could be on another brand's problem. Somebody did not like Henley. We lost 4,000 fans, a little bit more than I thought. 8,000 minus 4,000 plus 600. Okay. Get schooled. I didn't even realize we completed one. Time comes to the end. Let's offer you some money. And then same thing with you, actually. You guys are fine. Get them while they're cheap. And you want a microphone? Okay, I can do that. Have a gauntlet and eliminator match. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for that now. Miss Bliss, you can give me an advertisement promo, though. You are still recovering Stone Cold, but Karrion Kross will try and start something, hopefully. We can book this as our matches. Why are you cranky, Sheik? Oh, man, I missed out on a special promo card because I bought stuff. That's unfortunate. Like, super, super unfortunate. Wait, I don't even have recovery cards? I have one injury rehab thing? Okay. Well, we will spend the next 4 weeks, I guess, calling out our tag teams, and you know what? That'll give us a chance to like let them heal up a bit. That's okay. You guys can go to Fatal 4-Way again. And then female. We can't do a tag match. Oh, wait, no, I can do a tag match still. Okay. This is cool. Everyone. Okay, everyone's fine. And we'll just do Heath and Foley for now. So we got Fatal 4-Way and tag match. This can be a tornado if I can afford it. I cannot, so we'll do this. And anybody with high stamina that can promo, let's just do another advertisement promo because I am getting kind of low on funds. And to the moon, who can I boost up right now? Ivar doesn't need it, neither does Ray. Javon is just over that 60 mark. I should put on a physio. Oh my gosh, this is my only physio too. Oh, I do have a 2-week thing. We'll do this one. I'll boost you up a little bit. And do I have anybody I can just skyrocket up? Javon's only level 2. Yeah, let's give him that XP boost since he's kind of main eventing at the moment. Bring you to level 8 off the bat? Okay, yeah, he's already got his thing. So he just lost his stamina or something before. or his star power before. All right, 5.0, 3.5, 3.0, 2.5, 4.0. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Everybody kind of grew a little bit. We did grow that. Why are... Carrion, what the fuck, dude? You're not helping me. All right. I don't know. Roads scratched my car. Well, you're already crabby with me, so let's just go. That's fine. Make this a rivalry. That's fine. I kind of preferred you to be, like, interrupted, but that's fine. Cargill, you guys haven't settled that yet, or at least you're not stale yet. Sheik can take the week off. We'll give him a power card to just give him a little bit of a boost, make Javon work for it with a call out. I don't even know if it's actually worth Javon calling him out right now, because if they get to level 3 right now, then it is going to solve next week. And I honestly just wanted to see if I can drag this out. So instead, we're going to do a advertisement promo with Javon. We will go to women's tag matches. I'm probably going to have to do a women's call out or a tag match call out. Yeah, let them rest a little bit. This would be stale, but honestly, I'm just going to put it on anyway. You guys can be a fatal 4-way. We'll just keep this rolling. This has been working out. And honestly, do I just call it and say maybe... Oh, wait, no, he's back. Gave you some time off. We'll try and make that work. Trick, or maybe I just put it towards Trick. Let me just say Trick Williams then. That will give me... They'll free up Stone Cold just to kind of heal him up a little bit more. Foley hasn't really been doing anything either. Oh, wait, hold on. How about we do... Foley... We'll just try and continue this. Maybe Stone Cold calling him out instead will work. This should definitely have been a rivalry at this point. It is a little frustrating considering how he's had 2 weeks of just calling him out. Where are we standing? 10 call-out promos, shows, we've done that. Tables matches I could use. Ambulance match, tornado matches. I could try and say... Why don't we make this into a ambulance match too, since we're waiting on Breeze to do anything. We can make this one into a tables match. And that puts 2. We have a call out, we have a tag team call out, and we have a call out. So that's 4 things we're working on. Million on shows, that'll come in. Ambulance match, we're working on that. Tornado is the only other thing I don't have at the moment, but that's okay this week. All right, 4.5, 4.0, 3.0, 3.5, 4.0. Yeah, this one's definitely losing its flair a little bit. It is stale, and that's okay. But it was also still like the best thing I had right now. So we did grow up these rivalries to level 3 as well, which is nice. Ambulance match, just get it to level 2. They are both super weak right now. And Bliss, we'll give them next week off anyways, and that did go to level 4 rivalry too. Okay. We lost 3,000 fans. Thanks, Mike. I need some new faces in the week show. Mysterio and Ivor have worn their welcome out to me. Yeah, that's fair. Dusty Rhodes has felt so dominant. Week 9. Vito random superstar. Who are you hitting? Charlotte Flair. That's annoying. My 2-bit arena. Thanks for the match. Could have settled this thing. I agree. Great match, by the way. Fans are starting to get tired. Okay, I get it. Got me once. Yeah, that's fine. Crowd's been getting behind me. It's time to capitalize. Give me the top talent. You both want the tap. Who's Sheik with Javon? I could put you both in the main event. And you're both happy right now. I'm just going to do both of you. That's fine. We'll just do a fatal four-way in the main event with Sheik and Javon and Ray. There we go, for the world title. And then they can juggle them around next week. Karrion Kross versus Stone Cold. Finally, level 2 rivalry. Why don't we do a tag team call out with Dusty? Lash can do another. Actually, I might have to actually separate that a little bit. So, didn't somebody who got vetoed? It was Flair. Okay. So why don't I give Dusty the week off? And we're gonna do this on WCW, by the way. Let's throw some hate on him. We can veto. Who knows if we'll hit somebody good, but. And then Iron Sheik wants the main event. Have your most popular male, and that's not happening this week, it seems. We'll solve this rivalry. We can do this one. Actually do want Vicky and no, I don't actually care about that because this feud. So I'm Trish and Vicky solving their rivalry would do actually like unless I just want to sell off Trish next week. It wouldn't really do much. If I wanted to keep Trish Stratus, I'd want to keep Vicky and their feud going because it would give me another 4 weeks or 5 weeks to build their rivalry to a 4. Whereas my tag teams are going to take that time too. So it'll actually help if I don't want to do that. But the problem is, in show logistics, I want to buy the Coliseum next, so I have to sell somebody. So if I go and solve this rivalry now, it'll give me somebody that I can sell. And Vicky's actually looking pretty pissed off anyway, so I think we're going to have to solve this rivalry. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this in an ambulance match. We can make this a table match. I technically need a triple threat of some sort somewhere. We can put bait in a match just to make a triple threat. We'll let them feud it out still as well. And I don't want to call out. I guess we have to do a call out promo because we're trying to build stuff. And you can do an advertisement. Okay. This is not the most ideal go home, but I think it's going to be fine. Oh, I should probably put a physio on Ivar. Assuming I have one. Okay, that is crazy that I don't have one right now. I have not been collecting. I guess I have not been focused on these nearly as much. But that's okay. My casual playthrough that I'm just playing on my own is going significantly better than this one. All right, 4.5, 3.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. Sweet. We have a couple rivalries still growing. We have the Iron Sheik and Evans. And not only did Sheik win the belts, but the Evans feud grew by 1. So that's going to be nice. So now I can have them feud over the belts. Creed or Austin and Karrion Kross, their rivalry grew as well finally. Ambulance match, Trish Stratus the winner. Mick Foley growing that rivalry. We had this call out promo that didn't actually do anything. We gained 32,000 fans, not that much versus 35. 54. Okay, they're using other fan bonuses, so they do like a backstage thing, but we did get an ambulance power card, cool. We are still ahead by about 400,000, so I want to get to 50,000 or 500 by the end of the season, and I think I can do it. Time with the company has come to an end. We are going to extend this contract. And power cards are going to be more. Isn't it time you put me in a PLE event? Dude, you're like dead. You want to be in a I mean, like... I don't know if I do that, homie. I am going to make you upset. Um... Dude, you have people that are resting. How about cutting a promo? Okay, he didn't hate me, so we'll at least do the tag team call-out promo. And give that feud some grace. And then for the women's tag feud, which actually I didn't really actually want to do. I just remember that I didn't want to do this. Well, I guess, no, now that I'm getting rid of Trish, then I think this is actually fine. But I am going to make this into a tornado tag. I did not get to 450k. I am going to want that. Schedule a run on your champ. I can't really do that. Trish. And let's see. Who do I put in? Sheik is probably my best option right now because he's not dead. Stone Cold is a close. Do Sheik. Alright, this should... So, oh, this is money. Oh, I need to win these. Okay. I need to win these because I need that money. Money in the bank! Alright, so let's see how we do. Alright, we solved it. We did actually get random hit with the luck again. So Iron Sheik won his game. Trish Stratus and Jada Parker, which is kind of shocking that I won this one because Jada's not very up there in really anything, but Trisha looks like carried this feud. But yeah, we managed to randomize it and get this done. That is great because we need that money in the bank contracts. We will be able to buy a bigger arena, which hopefully after that point we do not have to worry about money. We gained 130,000 fans versus 82 versus 108 versus 105. So about 30,000 more than WCW, which is my main competitor at the moment. We are creeping into the 500,000 above, but it's not quite there yet. All right, so unfortunately, as much as Trish has been phenomenal, actually, I don't really even need to sell her anymore. And they don't even have that much money anyway, so I might actually just keep her for a PLE. Because now that I got those money in the bank contracts, I am actually not against keeping her. And yeah, I think I might actually just keep her. So who do I actually want to get rid of? Mysterio, Siobhan Evans is still feuding with Sheik. Who do I need to hit? I have a new green fighter free. The people, my women's tag champs won that I needed to. I can sell Vicky because she's cranky. Is there another female red bruiser that I can just trade or make a good deal for? Not in. Oh, Fallon Henley is in here again. Don't want to give her money. You're cranky. You're about to lose her anyway. Is that worth? Everyone's at full contracts right now. Ooh, okay, let's see. See if I can get some money. All right, hold on. This will work. And let's do 30k. All right, cool. That was a good deal. That will give me Miss Isla Dawn as a red bruiser to kind of come into the format a little bit. She's about to expire her contract. She only got like 1 week left, but that's okay. I'll extend her for another 5, which will actually help boost her morale. Let's see. Maxine is fine. Kalani Jordan. Who are you teaming with right now? Clash. See if I can find a red cruiser. Has a little bit more stamina. Could flip. What if I give you like $4,000? Huh, okay. Now let me flip Naomi around. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. I am definitely keeping Charlotte. Ooh. I can get Lita and CM Punk, who's injured. No, thank you. Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad trade. Isla Dawn with 100k versus. Ooh. Okay, hold up. This isn't. This is not as bad as it looks on paper, and here's why. Because if I wanted to keep Isla Dawn for the rest of the season, it's probably going to cost me roughly around 100k anyways. And she does have low star power, low stamina. The only thing I'd have to do with Bianca is do a role change. Like, if I had to guess how much this would cost, if this is 33, I have her for, what, 15 more weeks? So, what's 33 times 15? Oops, 3,300 times 15. That's about 50k. I don't know. That can't be right. I think the contracts are more than that. Um, I'm not gonna do this trade now because I want to see if she's gonna cost me more than 100k to keep her, then I will know that it's a bad trade for the or a good trade for the future. I honestly that trade is this I would take this trade normally, but now I want to see how much it would cost me. So I'm gonna decline this, and if they make a counter offer, okay, yeah, I was hoping they would make a counter offer for something a little bit cheaper. Okay, so here she is. Okay, let's talk figures. 100. So yeah, so if I kept for keeping her for the rest of the season, it was going to cost me 137k. So it 100% would have been a better deal to trade that for Bianca, in a, like by a landslide. Um, as of right now, I'm just going to have her keep her opening offer because I'm probably not going to keep her again. But interesting news: some research indicating that audience want Cargill versus Lash. I don't ever use those. I don't feel like they're actually that good. I can't believe I didn't put you. What? You want to hang out with Ivar lately. That's actually fine. Sure, let's see how your team works out. It's like superstar. All superstars on the roster who share that class gain 10 XP. Okay, that's nice. Field matches, gain a boost. Select a promo. Ooh, bump up somebody to 10. Or to 5. Who could that be? You're a 2. You're a 3. You're a 1. Um, who would be a good option for that right now? Because Javon did that before. You're 2 as well. Trick might be a good option, but he's cranky pants. Honestly, like, really well spoken Raquel might not be a bad option. This one's just always really nice too, of just class in session, getting 10 experience to everybody with that class. But I think extensive PR training is just long-term beneficial, especially if I keeping Raquel. So we will do that on her. We'll do a call-out promo with Javon, calling out Sheik. Dusty can do a tag call-out. Oh, we need to get that. Actually, let's get Wolfgang in the ring. There we go. Trick Williams and Foley can go in. I don't have a females match. Trish needs some time off, but I think my next feud is going to be this. So we'll do a single call out for Flair to call out Miss Bliss. Gain some stuff. We are going to our power card, and we are going to spend a money in the bank. And hopefully now with this stadium, we don't have to worry about money, because that's a 30,000 capacity versus 20,000. Like, yeah, this is a nice money boost. Let's go to Flair. She can swap between. We need more bruisers actually, so her becoming a bruiser might actually happen. We'll buy that power card too. Our most dead superstar is Trish, so I'm gonna actually boost her up, and I'm gonna give Sheik one as well. I haven't used my Mega Powers card. I haven't actually needed to. And let's see. We can definitely do this one. Let's put you guys in and oh, we already did ambulance matches. I think we just need those. Rest your male tag teams. On this is the week. I'm sorry. This is the only week I actually have them ready to go. You guys solved your rivalry. Let's check our. Oh, we need Naomi to be a heel again. Role change. Naomi. And then let Maxine rest. Carrying cross. Yeah, we do this one. What's a challenge I can go for right now? Tag teams, book 1 million on shows. We need more tag teams. Use 50 scouts. I haven't used that many scouts. I don't really have the money to like burn on scouts at the moment, but I do need to do this a bunch of times just to burn 50 scouts. And then I guess I'm gonna just put on a random tag match. Do I have Cruiser, Bright Bruiser, Fighter? There's a green. Alright, hold on. Let's see. We have red, giant. Green, cruiser. Just book these guys for like 3 weeks. And then bruiser. Green bruiser. Need another female star. Why are there not like any female stars here? It's annoying. I probably should have looked at more, but okay, that's fine. We'll just do. Oh shoot, I'm over budget. How am I over budget? Oh my god. We'll save that a week, and then we'll just make this a match right before that one. Okay. Thank gosh we won money in the bank. Who can I do? Who's high stamina with a good promo skill? You are going to do an advertisement promo. Advertisement. I need money. Javon, you're going to give me money. Okay. We kind of did it. So we're going to rush. We're going to go with her here. Nope. All right. So grew this rivalry. For the tag match, 3.5, 3.0, 4.0, 0.5, which is unexpected, and 2.5. Wow, this one only did 2.5 though. I would have expected better from this one. This was a tables match too. That's disappointing. Like, I know they're not crazy popular, but give them a chance, man. It's a tables match. We lost 18,000 fans. Wow. Versus 11, versus 3. What did WCW? 12. Okay, so we didn't lose too many more fans than WCW at least. We're only around 400,000 more. Hey boss, want time for personal time off? We're in week. I can actually give you 2 weeks, and take the time off. Yeah, that's fine. Bang bang. I think you earn a shot at the title. Yeah, actually, I think you're right. Who is my world champion? Versus Javon, versus Foley, versus Trick. You guys can all go for the world title. We can do this as a tables match as well, but I don't have a physio for, what's his face, though, Sheik, which is annoying. We will get that money in the bank again. Probably should do this to the moon. Let's boost up Javon. Trying to get him into the main event scene. Okay, we're not gonna make this a tables match then because I don't have a way to keep Sheik safe. Stone Cold and Karrion Kross. Okay, Stone Cold's actually kind of weakened. And let's see. We have this fun little rivalry. We can do a submission match, maybe, is what we should do. Try and boost that a little bit. Women's match. And who would be Green Giant? We can do Jade. And then Isla is going to end up facing off against Stratus. That's the reason we brought her in. Boom. And then Ray still actually needs a feud with somebody. And so does Ivar. They're just kind of taking their time right now. Y'all can just get me some fans. We'll throw you guys in a casket match. And then, because I don't really care who wins that one. And then for our tag match, you guys are weekend. We'll do another tag team call-out match. Oh yeah, because Heath is gone for a few weeks. And that leaves me with, what do I do with Ray and Ivar? I can try and make a tag team feud. We need some men. Gable! Let's see. Can do Filet Mignon. Let's see. Let's see if I can get somebody better than Filet Mignon. All red people. Why all red? Shoot. That is slightly annoying, so we're gonna go Filet Mignon. And we're gonna get probably Santos. Gonna help bump this one. Who's better? Santos versus Berto, +1 popularity. You're gonna be a little bit better. There we go. And then we'll build kind of a tag feud with this. There we go. Kind of interesting. Raquel can do a promo. You can also do a promo. We'll do an advertisement promo for you. And do I have tables? Ensure that Katana Chance fights this week if I wanted. Don't actually care. Oh, maybe I can actually do. Let's put them in a Fatal 4-Way again. Let's try and get some extra cards. I need more call-out promos. I need tables matches. I need a call-out tag team. I need more tornado matches. We'll make this a tornado match. We do not have a tables match. So we'll make this the tables match. So tornado, table, and I'm not doing 10 Hell in the Cells. There's no possible way I can do that. And call out tag teams, cool. All that's left is to just get some money. Trish is chilling. Bates is gonna do a self promo. I mean, like, I just spent all that freaking money that I just burned 200K like it was nothing from those two Money in the Bank winners. All right, so we have 4.0, 1.5, 2.5, 2.0, 4.0. Okay, so I love how this is a casket match, but because they're popular is so shit. Like, I didn't even put on a good show. But that did burn. That's fine. 2.5, 2.0, 4.0. Wow. Hey, Raquel's the new champion, though. That's kind of nice. Good for her. Ivar and Berto work really well as a tag team. That is good to know. Who the hell's Filet Mignon? I guess just cannon fodder. Love tonight's fact. Now the casket match with Brady was pretty uneventful. I saw them outcome. What you did not? Nobody knew who they were. Meteorical promo from Tyrell Bay. Naomi is such a natural at being the bad guy. Mick Foley's match tonight. Sweet. Okay. We did gain 8,000 whole fans. NXT lost 9. 2.0 lost 2.6, and WCW lost 8. Okay. Thank you, casket match. Contract's about to expire. Thanks for your work, Josie. I don't actually need you. Appreciate the teleshot. Cool. I think you should put me in pack with Flex. Who's Flex? Oh, Flex Mignon. Okay. That sounds like a great idea. That's already part of my plan, homie. There you go. And, okay, of course, Ivar is freaking weak after one show. Oh, Cross wants to tag with who? Oh, shoot. Oh my god, did that? No, you suck. Is Cross happy enough where I can just blow that off? He is happy. If I make him win the US title, would he be any more happy? Maybe he just ignores. Okay, we'll try that. Dusty, we'll do a tag team call-out promo. Trying to get that to level 4 so we can blow it off next week. Foley and Trick. We'll have to do that. Flair is also going to have to try and call out Bliss. Our women's tag can actually go on. And we will do a tornado. And then I can do Josie. I need a female, red, giant. There we go. Rematch. Just buy that. Just be like, yeah. Revenge! She's back from the dead to throw you into a casket this time. We'll just do that. You are in a feud with Trish. We can do that. And I think I have to rest everybody else at the moment. You're a cranky pants, and I don't like that. Do I have a power card? Because you're at level 4 rivalry. I really don't want to lose you right now. Pre-match physio is probably a smart buy. And let's start throwing some shade onto possibly WCW. They're not that further ahead, but they're still pretty decent ahead. So we will do WCW. Let's do our, where are you at? Limited stock, so you can't buy stuff. Let's do a Vito Superstar. Let's do a bad timing. Make you spend more money. Let's make it so you can't buy scouts or scout with that veto. And that's, you just gotta throw all of them you can at one time and just kind of overwhelm them. This is the best way to do it. If I do a last man standing match, let's do a last man standing here. And we'll get plus 10 scouts. We sometimes need it. All right, carry in. So we got a 4-star, 1.5, 2.0, 4.0, 3.5. Ooh, that outperformed our main event. That's a little downside. We did gain 6,000 fans. NXT lost 6,000. NXT 2.0 getting to 800, and then WCW lost 8. Okay. So Carrion's probably gonna be a little mad, but I did just do some stuff to try and boost him up. There's the veto from 2.0. Hey, my contract's about the end. So you're actually cool with... Okay, hold on, actually. We can burn this rivalry this week, and I don't have to spend the money on him. He's still really high stamina, though, honestly. Like, I may actually want to keep him. I'm going to extend his contract. Naomi, I'm probably going to keep as well. Yeah, you got plenty of time, so I might as well just use those. Is that supposed to be funny? I'm going to be honest, Elizabeth. Feel lost in the crowd. How do you feel? What? Oh, he's just... You want more money. Heel Mysterio wants more money, guys. Here's 50,000 dollars. Doll hairs. We want a gauntlet match this week. I could probably make that work, though, too. We need to make this a 4-way and solve it with this. We're going to make this in a steel cage so we gain as many fans as possible here. We are actually going to play a power card this week. We're going to do rock bottom prices. So all matches costs will be 50% discounted. I'm going to try and throw on like a bunch of uh, like backstage brawls and things that would like help gain fans. Like, so this is a tornado tag plus 1 popularity. We're going to gain fans here. Raquel will do this fatal 4-way, blow this off. You guys still didn't grow? Okay, whatever. You're fine. Nope, you're not. Nope, you're not it too. Where are you at? Alexa Bliss. Okay. You guys will be another backstage brawl. Put a gauntlet match on. Women's tag. Oh god, you guys are like dead. We can do another women's call out then. Let them rest a little bit. We do need a fatal 4-way with Foley. Can I do... Do I really care? Blinded is not a good one either. Just need one more show with a call out. Need more tornado tags. Need to burn some more money for scouts. Ivar got hurt. Do I want to spend 2 power cards to bring back Ivar just so I can do this? I'm kind of already using it, so I guess so. As I'm saying it. And this will let me do this match again. And we'll make this a tornado tag. And then Trish and Isla for a backstage brawl. Everyone's going to be kind of hurt, but that's okay. You guys will solve this next week, and we're actually going to make sure. So I'm having Foley call him out, but I'm also doing it with Trick because I want to make sure that that gets to level 4 for next week. And you two ladies get to sit out this week. Oh, we should probably do this. Let's buy that physio. Who should I run that on? Possibly Ivar. Mysterio is also at a chance of getting hurt too. Stone Cold's at a pretty big risk of getting hurt. Yeah, let's drop it on Stone Cold. Oh, I could actually. Oh wait, hold on a second. Who is? I could do it on Ivar and skyrocket his popularity to 100, and then protect Rey Mysterio. That will keep that feud kind of going too. Let's actually use this Mega Power now. So we'll put this on Ivar. Get him maxed out. And then we'll do this on Rey Mysterio. And that actually may not be too bad. Oh, special promotion. Let's may have to do that too. All right, backstage. Pretty much everything has a stipulation this week. We saved a lot of money. Let's give them some healing. We'll just do each because they're gonna have to sit out the same amount of time anyway. Cool. And just in case, let's just block one coming in tomorrow. I'm burning the stamina of everybody on my roster right here, like a lot. So I am probably gonna have to play those actual matches. But we got a 5.0, 3.5, 4.0, 3.5, 5, 4. What the heck? How did these not just all like skyrocket 5.0s? That is insane. It's not like Flair and Bliss have pretty high popularity. Katana and Raquel do too. Like that is actually genuinely crazy. Wow. Stratus got hurt too. That's for 6 weeks. Ouch. Okay. That is insane. And even this one right here, like this is with everybody's popularity where they're, I guess Flex Mignon is a bit down, but we gained 91,000 fans this week. So 3,500 fans from extra bonuses. So this was a good week for us versus 25 versus 41 and WCW with only about 29. Yeah, I mean, like, we're getting there. We just got our next trophy as well. We are, yeah, that's about 500K ahead. Let's just wrap up the season with 500K ahead, and we'll be fine. They are throwing the hate on us. Jafan, no! More! Oh my god, they're throwing everything at us right here. Alright, so this is my last week. You want 112K. Thanks, but I can't, yeah, we don't have the money right now. Contract's expiring. Honestly, you're kind of cranky too. You have no stamina. Thanks for your week. Hey, my contract's expiring. Carrion. Man, we're gonna have a really empty week. Yeah, we're basically cutting our roster down. Ivar can't play. Javon can't play. Things aren't working out. Sorry, Tyler. You're not figured as much. Goodbye. Thanks, boss. I have a costume malfunction. Okay, well, we kind of... Alright, we're going to solve that. So, our only 4-star rivalry right now is... Where are you at? Did Foley get booked? God dang it. Okay, no, okay, cool. Alright, we're going to do this. What is giving us a boost? A Hell in the Cell match. I'm going to do tables. I'll be able to get at least 2 more tables match. I don't have to really force that anymore. Flare. I'm probably going to have to play this one out. So honestly, I just might just pick a freaking random jobber, put Katana Chance who's going to die in here anyway. Yeah, she's not... Wait, did I boost her? What is she? F1, go to roster, Katana Chanson. Okay, yeah, she has 1 week left. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put her in because I'm gonna be playing this one out. And then for the men, I'm gonna be playing this one out too. So Sheik is already basically dead, so we might as well do that. Carrion can do this promo. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions this week. Can't really do that. All right. Do I want to buy anything here? Not needed. I had a decent amount of these ones. Okay. So we are going to Katana. There's no way Katana's winning this. So we will definitely. Yeah, she's not going to win this one. So we're going to play these out. We are going to pause the recording here, and we'll finish this up. Yeah, we did it. We just walked out the cage door. It's so easy. I genuinely like how easy it is to win cage matches in this game. She did it. Somehow, some way, we have a winner, guys.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique.
Katana did get hurt, unfortunately, by walking. I really barely wrestled, so it's fun. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, Mick won his match. We have to go slow. So the big thing is when you are playing these out, you want to make sure you're going a little slow. Carry on giving us a nice little $12,000 I'm leaving you bonus. Thank you. Because if you don't want to accidentally simulate any of the matches you want to play. The Rock and Rick Steiner. Tamatonga injured for 7 weeks. Like to see this. I want to see injuries from them. Hector Flores. Stacy calling out Jada Parker. Okay. I'm genuinely I don't want to risk it, but I'm gonna so I'm gonna play this match. But I actually think that I could, if I simulate this, this is still a win even with the damaged stamina. I'm not gonna risk it though because I really want to win these. So we'll be back. All right, so we just finished our game, and yeah, we won this one. So Oxpack Iron Sheik, cool. So by doing that, so Katana Chance, who's leaving our brand, is at 0 stamina, got injured. We did get Foley and Trick Williams to finish up their rivalry as well. 5-star rivalry, 5-star match, but really poor performance. Just the Hell in Cell stipulation kind of saved us. And then our tornado tag, Sheik is also leaving, so I didn't really mind throwing him in the big thing. We only gained about 118,000 fans somehow. That's weird, considering that like we had a 5-star match too. That is really really odd. I don't really know why. But compared to 78,000 versus 92 versus 95, that's, I mean, like only about 30,000 fans ahead. But okay, we're still over 500k ahead, so that's where I want to be. And do we try and sell off people at this point? A lot of people are so bad stamina wise that I don't know if it's worth holding on to at the moment. And honestly, Foley. Okay, so I think we're gonna keep Trish, who we're gonna have to try and hopefully sell something. Everyone's I think selling off Foley and probably Trick, who is also really beat. This is, let me do the actual math because you can sell them for the exact value of what they're at. So I want to make sure I'm optimizing my money because I can't. I'm going to need new superstars. Plus 82,080. So 26, 260. 6, 4. We'll do the exact value of they're both worth. They accept. Perfect. That is just a massive money trade. So, and then we're going to keep Trish. Even though she's injured, we're probably still going to keep her. We have Ivar, who is ready to build off their feud. We have that. Stone Cold might actually go as well. Do I sell off Stone Cold? He's at 19 stamp. He's not even that popular anymore. I think we sell him off too. Because this will let me just buy off some new immortals. 5, 5, 5, 2. I mean, if I compare that and add like Trick Williams or something. Javon's cranky. I mean, yeah. I think this is actually okay. Oh, I didn't actually sell him. Crap. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess Stone Cold's sticking around. Do I want a Broken Punk right now? Not real. I mean, like, Brooks Jensen's not a bad option, but I don't really need Broken Punk. Yeah, I don't care about that. I mean, that's actually a better deal now. Now that you say that. Wait, why is Punk's popularity 34? What the fuck did you guys do to CM Punk? Um, it's a double champion too. What the hell? How is that possible? He is a legend who dropped his popularity that much. Did you just use him for constant advertisement promos? That is the only thing that makes sense. Because he is a double champion. He's won most of his matches. I didn't realize his popularity was 34. That is genuinely insane. I'm honestly tempted to take this. Yeah, we'll take it. That's fine. I'm gonna buy Javon Evans, who is a cranky pants. Oh, Javon, you are a cranky boy. Honestly, I'm just taking the money, and we're gonna do some talent scouts. You have been great, Isla. In fact, I'm actually gonna buy you for the whole season now. Stock figures, you can stay. I think you should put me in a match with Ray. Sure, we can actually do something to get that belt, the tag belts off you. 10k whenever you have a steel cage. Reduce the match type cost by 50% for fatal 4-ways. Superstar below level 20 will who wins against superstars above ring level 20. Loose. Wow. No. guess just fatal four ways. None of those are actually good this time. All right, let's do what is the, and then we're gonna do the tag champs here, and we are going to hopefully not get them killed, but we are gonna make a fix match on Rey Mysterio. And then can gain some stuff. We can do a run-in with Heath on Dusty to kind of continue that feud. We will do another tag team call out for this. Have a backstage brawl this week in a bad arena. Did we? Tag team call out promos. Okay, we don't have to do those anymore at least. We need 2 more table matches though. Stone Cold needs a rival, which will be Brooke Jensen. So Brooke Jensen is going to have to call out Stone Cold for a few weeks. We will need to heal up Stone Cold. I do have a couple I know guys. Have a backstage brawl this week. We have our female tag champs main event. Trish and Isla can be a call-out promo as well. Bliss and Charlotte unfortunately cannot feud, so I do need something there as well. Let's... I don't necessarily know if I want to go here, but we're going to search and see. And then let's go... I know a guy. We're not looking for anything too specific yet, which is kind of a waste of money. But we do want some people. We got specialists, we got bruisers, we got a fighter. We do have a match. Green fighter. We can definitely do Jamal and Booker T. It's not bad. And then let's do a little bit cheaper though. We can do Kofi and Kane possibly. Who's gonna be more valuable? Super Search reduce. We can do Kane and Kofi. And then I am running a bit lower than on money. I can do Alpha and Jay, but I don't think I have enough to. I don't have enough to buy that off. We'll do this one. Yeah, for the world title. We can do this, and I still need a match. See, I wasn't even really that specific, so I kind of need a female red cruiser. Roxanne and Liv. Roxy's definitely much cheaper by a good amount, so we'll buy her right now. And do I flip? I can probably flip Natalia. Gonna be like a 3-week contract right now. So we can do... Oh, I don't actually role change. Okay, hold on. So we can do this and Roxanne for the women's title. And I can do a call-out promo with Natalia, who sucks at promos, with Alexa Bliss. And try and build up that as a rivalry. I think this is fine. Yeah, it gives everybody, like, everybody has something to do right now. And just, as long as Ray and Flex do not, like, get destroyed, this actually is fine. We are going to actually flip, though. You guys can go here. Just put a tables match on. Because this isn't a match type bonus. Okay, I like that. 3.5, 3.0, 3.5, 3.0, 3.5. Okay, so didn't grow rivalry with Perez. That's a little disappointing. We did make sure we got the rivalry. Okay, cool. Belts are on Ray where we want them right now because they have a tag feud going, and we did increase a rivalry with Berto and Ivar versus and versus with Heath and Manhattan. This rivalry didn't grow, which sucks. This one did, and okay, we got 4-star rivalry there. We grew some stuff here. Okay, this is all okay. 1,200 fans, lost, -16, -6, and -14. We gain a trophy. Is it our third trophy right now, or it's 8? Okay, so we are currently at 8 trophies versus Nick Aldis, who is about 2 behind, he is 2 behind, and he is hanging out by about 550,000 fans behind. Really, really neat. We will get to our 600K, I think, now at this point. They want us to do an ad. I don't know if it's actually worth doing the ads right now. I'll do it. Oh, okay, never mind. I won't do it. So, work been putting on. I need to run a main event match. We actually do need to solve this Heath thing, so I can do that. Ensure Natalia fights this week. Sure. So you are going to have a submission match against Heath, but I need you to not die. So we're gonna do this, and in 2 weeks you're gonna solve that rivalry. Ensure Natalia fights this week. Do I have somebody that I can just put Ivar into a fight and just beat up real quick? Because Ivar's at 100 stamina. I kind of need to make sure I use him a bit. There. And then we'll do a bonus little run-in for him. Booker T and the world title on the line. Kane and Kofi, we can put this in a fatal 4-way. And then we can do another call out for Brooks on Stone Cold. Try and boost them up. Trish is still out of commission, so call out here. Thank you, Trish. Where you at? Nope, we want them to actually be in a fight. Where are you? Isla. There we go. I'm so sad they fired her. You could tell she tried. She was trying to get noticed. Punk is here. All right, we can let's try and boost up his popularity a bit though. We'll have Wolfgang call him out. We can buy this. Who's this gift? Jake. Oh, I guess he's a one-time guy. That sucks. I shouldn't have wasted that. And who needs more stamina? Our men's tag team titles. And Stone Cold. There you go. It is not a pretty card, but it is a card. How far away are we from our challenges? We only need one more table match, which we're doing this week. Spend $1 million. That's about to happen anyway. Book some more tag tornado feuds. That's not bad. I mean, that and then like just paying the scouts. I just have like, let me just spend 4 scouts right now. There we go. And okay, so that fixes that. We got our extra trophy there, so that's gonna put us at 9 trophies. I did not put a tables match here. Where can I put a table match? Here, we'll do that one. All right. Bum, ba, da, da, bum, bum, ba, da, da, da. I love Natalia. I think she's underrated. I truly think that her promo skill is what kind of like holds her back. She is not the. She's like. She's an okay-ish promo, but I like her character. I just like her as a person, and I wish her the best. I hope she does really well. All right, so we got a 4.0, 2.0, 3.5, 3.0, 3.0. Not anything special. Why is this so bad? Performance, just a low performance. That's a bummer. All right. Dusty is going to main event. That's fine. We did get a 4-star rivalry for our thing. He's just going to take a few weeks off. We did grow some rivalries there. We got a rivalry grown with Wolfgang and Punk. We did get our 4-star rivalry with Isla and Trish. So we lost 17,000 fans that show. Dang. And then 10,000 for WCW. They're my biggest threat. But we did get a Season 5 challenge complete. Or another 5 challenges complete. We just gained a lot of stuff there. All right. 9 trophies. 500,000 fans ahead. Week 18. Your contract's about to expire. We can actually buy your stuff. 87. You want $76,000? Your stamina's really high. Honestly, that's fine. We can keep you for the rest of the season. $100K until the end of the season. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I can't understand why anybody. Whoa, I never saw that coming. Okay. Listen, wait, the smug fight. Okay, I guess we're doing another Fatal 4. Wait, why are you guys not rivaling? Jesus. Sure. Sure, Jamal. Okay, do I have a injury card? I need this. And I guess I don't actually need this homecoming card. Homecoming's great, but I don't think I'm carrying this next season over because there's just no way I'm going to lose at this point. Where Jamal, he just won a match against Kane because you sucked. Hey, Booker, look at me. I kind of need you guys to actually do something meaningful with your life, you know? Like fight each other and for my amusement. Women's tag, it's not stale yet, so we'll put that there. Array, yeah. We'll put that there. And, oops, you guys are wounded. We'll have Wolfgang and Punk on our card. Wolfgang and Punk, yeah. And you aren't getting your title. You're not building a feud like I kind of wanted you to, so we'll try to do a double one. I'll blow it off at the following show. You can try and call her out too. What's your class change actually? What does Natalia change class to? A bruiser. That's not the end of the world, but I need you as a guest specialist for now. Oops. Why does your promo skills suck? Okay. And gosh, everyone's so I am so low on power cards that are actually helpful. Have a tornado tag this week for a contract extension. You're not supposed to be in Extreme Rules anyway. This is okay. And that's I think where we're gonna have to hold out this one. You're probably gonna go here instead. Let's just get some advertisement promos. Nope, that's all. Let's see what Natalia gets with her level 20 perk. She's going to be better at tables matches, because I'm more likely to run those than ambulance matches now. Do I bother bumping up anybody's rivalry? Probably not until next week. We'll do that. All right, 4.0, 2.0, 4.0, 3.5, 4.0. And okay, not bad. Let's see, we lost 9,000 fans. 8,000 for NXT, 10,000 for 2.0, and 7,000 for WCW. It feels bad, man, like losing out on fan. Like I get it, it definitely balances it because you can catch up a little bit easier, but man, it's tough. Beetle random superstar. You're gonna hit my bliss. Oh no. Come up. Can't put anything. Coming down with the flu. Yeah, stay home and take care of yourself. That's fine. You're not a full rivalry anyway. Kane is handing me nothing but losses. Uh, sure. Figure out something. I'll put you in a triple threat. How about this? We do this with Heath. That way this doesn't actually matter, but it burns that rivalry and you face somebody different, and that'll let me keep Kane coming. Kane can do a call out. We can make this our feud. Flex Mygm. We can do our women's tag match next. We can finally do Eyelid on, but we're gonna put the belt on the, or we can't put the belt. Yeah, we can put the belt on the line. There we go. That's fine. And I guess we'll have a call out promo done for Natalya. Stone Cold. I don't actually want that rivalry to fade. That's basically going to be my WrestleMania. And, hmm. Why do this? No, because that's going to solve anyway. We'll just keep it like that. I think this is fine. We will throw them all in. And we'll do a charity promo. Buy that health spa, because those are always helpful. Am I saving all these for WrestleMania? Probably. Last man standing. Falls count anywhere. An ambulance match I could do. No, I can't. Everyone's doing 4-star stuff, or triple threats, so okay. Are any of these... I could build off... Do I want to resolve this feud? Not really. I just want to make sure Booker doesn't get hurt. Which I can't do that. Book 10 tornado tag matches. We will book this as a tornado tag. We're going to book this as a tornado tag. And there we go. Let's see how that goes. All right, 4.0, 3.5, 4.0, 2.5, 4.5. Rivalries grew. Both are level 3. That's nice. Wait, what? I don't know if that's a visual error. It says 1 star here for Jamal and Booker versus 3 stars, or 3 rivalry now. I don't know which one's right. We did solve our rivalry. Flair keeps her belt, which is actually what I wanted. This resolved. Kofi got a win. Good for him. And Kane called out Kofi. That grew. Okay, we have a decent amount of stuff built up for Mania. We gained 39,000 fans versus 30,000 versus 32 versus 35. So yeah, we're basically settled in here. We're just kind of coasting till season 3 ends. Kane is going to stay. Jamal is going to get an extension as well. Contract, we can talk about yours. Your opening offer is fine. Kofi, just... Okay, yeah, we actually need you. Your opening offer is fine. You are not doing anything. So actually, I think I'm going to call here's contract. Thanks for... Yeah, you have no stamina. You've gotten me a level 1 rivalry. You're good. Don't know if I love being a special guest. I love being a special. I had no idea you loved being in those matches. Sure. Okay, so who can I give as a special guest referee? All right, so who do I put in here? I'm gonna end up having to play this out anyway. I honestly, well, Natalia's not that popular, but she's good stamina right now. Do Natalia. And then, honestly, just burn this up. We'll do a special guest referee with... I don't really need you to help anybody, though. We'll heavily help Perez. Um, I think we just book a charity promo or something here. And I could probably throw Ivar in here. I mean, at this point, I don't even care about this. Right. Like we're so far ahead. Yeah, we'll just play this one out. We're not gonna play them out. Like we don't. I actually don't care about these power cards really. We're likely to win this one too. Let's see what happens. We're just gonna simulate the show. We lost. Okay, we lost that one. That sucks. And we lost both tag team matches. That's unfortunate. So, okay, so I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick if you ever want. You can fully do like an full alt like Control Alt Delete to get out of this menu, and then it'll take you back to like the beginning of the week, so you can book your show again. If you wanted to like ever just test this out and see like, hey, who's gonna win? That is unfortunate, but I'm not gonna bother with it because again, like one, this power card's it's gonna be annoying because they're gonna use it against me, but I'm 500,000 fans ahead of them. It doesn't really matter. We gain 88,000 fans, 88, 136 versus 112. Okay, so not ideal, but hey, it's fine. Heath cannot be sold for some reason. Ray is probably not doing anything anymore. Well, no, he's actually going to feud against... Okay, he's going to feud against Ivar again for the tag belt. Who... Flair is, like, dead. How dead is she? 8 weeks! Holy crap. Okay, well, you can't... You're not going to be doing anything. Might as well get some money off of you. Do I sell off Flair? I can't really do anything for 8 weeks, dude. That's insane. Like, I think I'm better off just selling them both off. That's unfortunate. That's... So this is 2480 versus 13880 versus, or not versus, plus 4400. So 60,000. Guess that's what I got. You are also not getting me anything going right now because you're pretty low. Honestly, you might be fine because I think I'm gonna have you face Austin. Nope. Yeah. Do I need you in the tag division? It is Ivar as a bruiser and a cruise. I have a cruise. I think I need a cruiser or something like that. Yep, it's because he's a cruiser. So yeah, you're probably just gonna be sold. We'll do that. Dusty. Probably just use you for promos at this point, which isn't really that valuable. So we can do. Oops, not that much. 9-3. Oh, you didn't want to buy him. 93. Oh wait, is this the first time it ever? Hold up, that's exact value. Oh wow, that is the first time I've ever seen it not. I'm curious. What happens if I do like 3? Let's just do like 100. That's interesting. I have never seen that as a first, guys. That is a first. That they did not buy the straight contract from me. I don't have anything to. Those would just sit there. That's not going to do anything for me. Gina Parker and Blair Davenport. No, I don't want to spend money right now. Good talent. Scout it. Oh god, they are throwing in the hate after I just sold out a bunch of people. Major talent scouts, you don't seem to realize this. I'm a master on the mic. I will figure it out. Have any matches? Sure thing. Yep. Let's get you a match. Waterboy. Uh, self-prompt. Some popularity increase stars with popularity for stars. Females quality boosts. Okay. We'll do Waterboy. Who is... Oops, stamina. Who's my highest stamina? Okay, apparently Ivar is not my best stamina at the moment. When this superstar participates in a match, all participants use less stamina. I still think I want to do Ivar because he is my tag champion, and we're about to put in... We're going to be grinding tag matches. What did Kofi want? Kofi wants a promo. Okay. You can call out Kane for the world title. Get myself some Kofi Mania. We will do Ivar. I think I do Ray. Male. Oh my god, why is that? Why is that so expensive all of a sudden? Oh, because of the power card shit. Okay. Um, maybe I wait a week for that. And okay, yeah, we'll do this. We got our women lined up. You guys are like dead. Do I? Okay, this will basically be my feud. So we will do Isla and Naomi calling out our women's tag champs. And then have these two go at it. We'll have this match. We'll do this one. And who's left? I actually do need to hire somebody. I guess. Just get a jobber sale. All their contract. Wow, okay. All the contracts were doubled too. I didn't even realize that. I would have just done 1 week. We'll just do that. And have Kane give himself a promo. Dusty can do an advertisement promo. I think that's mostly what I'm going to be using him for at this point. And I have assets. I just think I just save up until I get 300k to do... Give me 4,000 fans. We'll do up to network. Yeah. Focus on that one next. I genuinely... I don't know. I'm really happy with how the season's kind of come off. There's been some struggles on this one. It definitely wasn't as easy, but what the manifestation? Ugh, creepy. I'm really happy with how this goes, but I'm hoping that I can keep these up. I don't have this nearly as many power cards, but we just got a bunch of 4-star rivalries. That's nice. Okay. So we are 22,000 fans lost. Okay. -4 versus 9 versus 4. Okay. So we have a bunch of 4-star rivalries, which is great. Sorry about that suspension boss. It's been pretty low. I can put that all behind me. Your actions. I'm firing you. What? I don't need to fire him. I actually need you. So all right. You promised me to put me in that special. I put you in a specialty match. In fact, it cost me my champion. Do you remember how you basically killed off like Charlotte Flair? You didn't say specifically that you wanted to be like have a guest referee helping you or something. That's silly. All right, I do need somebody for Mysterio. I could probably just do this. I'm gonna find something better. So I need a green giant. A jolly green giant. I know guy. Male, green, giant. Rikishi! How are we gonna do Undertaker? That'd be cool. When superstars interfere, they increase match quality by 4. Oh, wow. That's a really good singles thing, but superstar not affected. Can't be affected or targeted by opposing. That's neat. Rikishi is the number of superstars injured where you said 2. I guess you can't get hurt, so that's kind of nice. We'll just book you till the end of the season. Do I have a red cruiser that I can also book then? There we go. There we go. Book you too. Oh, I got an idea. I want to see if this works, how well this goes. So we're gonna put the Undertaker versus this guy, and then have a run-in to Pox. There we go. And we're gonna put a green giant. We got this as a tag match. We can do our ladies. There was a call-out promo, but I guess it didn't actually move the needle. Maxine is still hurt. Let's... We did this one. Gonna double call out. There we go. Trish can call out Lash. You guys are in a level 4. I kind of have to put you on. You guys can just do your own thing here. Heath, I don't really have actually a spot for you, but I do need CM Punk to not be cranky. So here, how about this? And we'll make it so this happens, and we'll book that here. I'll be here punishment for being a dick. And then advertisement promo. And we'll boost up Lash. She's at level 20 now. That's insane. Give her some tables boosts. Berto is going to jump between a specialist if I need him. And Maxine is going to gain a popularity. Okay. This is obviously a bad show. But I don't really care at the moment. Ooh, boy. I don't like that scary monster thing. 3.5, 1.5, 2.0, 1.0, 2.5. Okay. Everybody did really poorly, it seems, but yeah. Why is this only a 2.5? That's ridiculous. Anyway, lost 21,000 fans. 11,000 fans, 10,000 fans, and 5,000 fans. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Guess the joke's on me. Loser 6. Seems pretty small, whatever. Yep. And so now you guys are fighting. And so now we can boost this. You're the water boy. You guys should constantly be lowering your stamina. Kofi, you guys will be here. Let's bump up a... Let's do Punk and this for the world title. Stone Cold and Jensen can go there. We are finally going to get our female tag match. And do I need anything else really? Okay, yeah, you ladies need to yell at each other and say who's better. Dusty is going to do some more advertisements. You guys are just kind of fill. I might as well just throw a Fatal 4-Way with you guys in here. And it's just, what does he say? When you have entered, yeah, we'll just leave that as it is. Okay. And let's see, Heath is angry. That's fine. Alexa can do an advertisement promo as well. I'm hoping to save up enough money and get to this. Gain some extra fans. 2,000 fans extra. Yeah. This promo, since this is my last season, this doesn't actually matter, I think, at this point. Should start spending them. False count anywhere. Does this give me... Sure, we'll just do a false count there. Bump that. There we go. All right, 5.0, 2.0, 4.0, 3.5, 4.5. Amazing booking. Everything's growing to fours. We will do that boiling point card. We only lost 4,000 fans that show, compared to 12, 12, and 8. We gained a health spa. And, yep, roughly around 500k ahead. Veto star. Just lost my Ivar. Shoot, that's unfortunate. Increased. Oh my god, everything's happening. All the logistics going to 0. Everything's happening. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is kind of all expected. Oh my god, everyone's throwing war. Holy crap, my entire show. Wow. Okay, and they're still coming. Did Kofi get a tagged? No, he did not. Okay. So if Kofi didn't get tagged, it doesn't matter. Thanks for your work. No, shoot. Let's see. Thanks against match. Got the win. Cool. Yeah, so that will probably kill some things, but it doesn't actually look like it. Our world titles, our female tags. Actually, not too many people got vetoed. Okay. And for our men's. Okay, so the men's tag did, because Ivar got hit. Okay. That is totally fine, because we can blow that off at Mania then. And then we will actually do this boiling point card. We will buy this publicity one, because if they're going to hit me that bad, we're going to... Oh, I can't use it? Okay, shoot. Well, that was a waste. And let's see. Put our Fatal 4-Way on. Oh, I can't do that with Bliss. Shoot, it's annoying. Just make it a triple threat then. Just get Natalia on the show. Can I do anything with you? 6 and Undertaker. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll blow that one there. And then I think at this point we just book a bunch of charity promos. Oh wait, no, I want to buy, which I can't. That's actually kind of stupid that I can't buy any of those right now, but maybe I don't unload charity promos, but we'll do 2. Yeah, let's just do a tables match there. Can I burn a bunch of things on... Yeah, we're just going to dump everything I can. If you're going to be mean to me that way. The bigger they are, I guess all those didn't matter. Okay, cool. And... we did tables. Can I do a TLC somewhere? Yep, okay, cool. As long as that goes... Oh, there can only be one last standing. I don't think I can do this one. Nope, okay. Alright, we got a tables match, we have a TLC match. Both of those will be 5 stars. Alright. 5 star, 4 star, 2.0, 4.0, 5.0. So amazing booking. Jensen did get hurt, unfortunately. Dupree got hurt again. And Kane wins the belt. No Kofi Mania, unfortunately. 43,000 fans gained versus 23 versus 38 versus 43. So still really good show without any actual spending the money. So that's nice. We're going to veto somebody. Who are we hitting? Okay, Shaw. That's fine. Veto another guy. Don't be anybody in my tag. Okay, cool. Red Monsoon, Jade. Good. Atlanta. I'm being the good guy. Okay. Alright, so we are going to go to our mid card. We are going to blow this off in a backstage brawl. Wait, how much does that cost me? 72,000, jeez. And I think that's all I can actually. So I think at this point I just look for somebody who can do a lot and just make a charity promo. And for our men, we will put Undertaker. It's the Undertaker! And Trish Stratus is healthy and strong. Cool. Easy peasy. And unfortunately, like all these promo cards don't actually do anything for me right now, but that is totally fine. Scheduled run-in. I'm not doing anything. So this is WrestleMania. We can play through this if I run it, but again, I'm not going to continue this one. This is definitely a win, and I want to go into more fun challenge runs. So we're just going to simulate these and see who wins these. Rob Van Dam beating out the Undertaker. And Trish Stratus winning that one. Cool. So even if I did want to continue, I'd get one godlike card. We gained 254,000 fans. 160 versus 161 from XD, 178 from 2.0, and 250. So, Jesus, we crushed it in comparison. That is insane. Oh, shoot. I forgot to look. I didn't see how many fans I had. We'll see in a second. But the most Hell in a Cell matches, I think I had one. The Operator. Average higher superstar height. The Warrior. Okay. So we finished this third season. Yeah, about 500,000, more than 500,000 fans ahead. We are at 4,652,000 versus second place at 4,128,000. So was 530,000 fans basically ahead of second place. This was extreme mode, guys. This is if you follow along and you listen into what I'm doing and you are really, really trying to utilize jobbers, you're not putting on crazy matches, you're watching your character stamina. Like, the game is all about just spinning a bunch of plates and seeing what falls. But this is 500,000 more fans than second place on extreme difficulty with the lowest amount of cash flow that you can. I'm hoping that this playthrough has kind of inspired you guys to really try it out and go on your own. You don't have to be afraid of extreme mode. It's tougher. There's going to be some stressful moments for you, but it is fun and rewarding. I love this game mode. And if we win by 500,000 fans with no stipulations, I just can't wait to show off the jobbers. And again, if you really want to see a cool series, I plan on doing at 1,000 subs. I plan on doing a GM mode of the timer for being only a minute. So I only have a minute timer to beat GM mode on expert mode. So I'm excited to try that one too. Actually, I'm not really excited. I think that one's going to be a nightmare to do. And you're going to just hear me panicking and screaming probably for most of that video. But, hey, if that's something you guys want, just go ahead and like and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. We are easily crushing. Thank you guys so much for the support. I think I gained like 100 subscribers in like 2 weeks. So thank you again. That's really, really kind. So once I get to 1,000, you guys will see some crazy shenanigans. Until then, next week, I'm going to work on jobbers, and we will follow along with that. So thank you again. Love you all. Peace out.